I never saw myself as a girly girl, not even close. I was all about being cool. I hated pink. Typical romance stories bored me. I was a tomboy through and through and made sure everyone knew it. But here's the thing. One day I snuck into my big sister's room, perched myself up on her vanity, and then grabbed her eyeliner pencil. Terrified, I drew messy lines under my eyelids and then leaned back to survey my work. I liked it. I looked different, bold, dangerous, maybe even beautiful. But later, my sister totally cornered me. Okay, we were doing airplane, you know, if you've ever done that, where one person lies down on their back and lifts the other person up into the air. So she held me up in the air and I was trapped helplessly at her mercy. At that point, she chose to glare up at me and ask me the dreaded question, "Are you wearing makeup?" I denied it hard. "No," I said stupidly. And she just peered at me because it was so obvious to both of us that I was wearing her makeup. But she gracefully let it go. But still, I was so embarrassed. I did not want anyone knowing that I wanted to wear makeup. Least of all my sister. She was always trying to get me to be more girly. And I guess secretly, I wanted to be more girly too. Just in my own way. I still hated pink. I still wanted to be cool. But I also wanted to be beautiful while I was at it too, you know? Fast forward a bit and you'd find me wearing my own makeup frequently. I found my own style, pretty heavy on the mascara and eyeliner, every once in a while eyeshadow, but only earth tones. I could not stand anything non-earth tone on my eyes. I just thought it was weird. So no pink, no blue, just browns basically. You know, it was fun. I was naturally artistic, so I found doing makeup just felt like a natural extension of my creativity just on my face. Okay, but I didn't use anything else besides eye makeup. I could not stand lipstick. Foundation, totally not my thing. I would only just like occasionally dab liquid, cover up on whatever zits were happening at the time. I liked the boldness of makeup. I like how it drew attention to my eyes. I liked the confidence it gave me. And soon I started getting to the point where I wouldn't go anywhere without putting makeup on. And this new makeup look became me. I'd wear it every single day, even though I was homeschooled with my 3 siblings. I didn't even have the pressures of public school. But I was on the high school basketball team and I wouldn't be caught dead without wearing makeup there. I had a hard enough time fitting in as it was with them. So this is probably the path most of us take with our makeup journeys. So first you start wearing makeup and then you always wear makeup. And then everyone and their mother only knows you that way. Soon no one has a clue what you look like barefaced. Right? I remember one shocking morning at the beginning of basketball season, our coach made us come in at 5 in the morning, an unforgivable hour for a teenager, I might add. And there was a set of ginger twins on the team, and they always scared me to death because they were pretty mean. And these ladies, they would always rock heavy black makeup. I'm talking thick eyeliner every day, always, never without it. And then this one particular early morning practice, it must have been super hard on them because they showed up one morning completely barefaced. And the difference was so shocking. I actually did a double take until I realized who they were. One of them returned my stare with a very challenging glare, daring me to say something. But because I valued my life, I kept quiet and kept moving. And it was not because they looked bad. No, it's just because it was so shocking because I've never seen their real faces. And then from that day forward, I never saw them without makeup a second time. And in that moment, it hit me. Makeup can be a trap. We wear it so frequently that eventually we get to the point where no one is used to our natural face. And then we're so deep in that we feel like we don't dare share what we actually look like. And soon we simply adapt to the stress of needing to wear makeup if we're ever going to be seen. Whether intentional or not, we become identified by our makeup. We become only known by our foreign faces. This expectation creates a dangerous loop. I wear makeup because I have to wear makeup, because I always wear makeup. And this, my friend, is the makeup trap. And once you're stuck in the trap, it is crazy hard to escape. So my question for you is, are you in the makeup trap? It might be an obvious yes for you, but if you're not quite so sure, here's an easy way to know. If you can't leave the house without putting makeup on, it's a sure sign you're stuck in the trap. Once you realize you're in a trap, the natural inclination would be to escape the trap, right? If this resonated with you at all, write a comment so that I know you want part 2, escaping the makeup trap. Because believe me, friend, it's possible.